What's going on, YouTube? I'm back. I know y'all been wondering where I was, all three of y'all subscribers, but I'm still here. I'm still at PGT. A lot has gone on the last, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. But I'm still doing the flatbed for PGT. I'm actually an independent contractor now. Got my own truck. So let me tell y'all what happened. So you get one thing about this, you have to ask the right questions. And the thing is, you won't know what questions to ask until, someone lets you know what they are. So nobody told me. I'm pretty much learning on the fly, and it's rough. It is rough. But it's all learning experience. There's no losses, only lessons, what I've heard. So I guess that's true. So, like I said, I'm still at PGT. I had to get my own truck. I got it in the beginning of May. Beginning of May. So I had to look at my last video because I didn't know what my last one was. So I looked at it and there was I was supposed to be driving for this guy. He had a few trucks leased onto the company already, and it was all right. I mean, money was good because I was doing a dedicated Scott's mulch route out of Oxford, Pennsylvania. So the money's real good there if you can get on that. Uh, but I did February, March, and April. And I started looking at my paychecks because I was told I was supposed to get 33% of the line haul. So that's what I was told. That's what I was led to believe. So I'm like, shoot, 33%? Every thousand, that's 330. That's good money. But the thing is, because I was driving for somebody who was leased onto the company. So what he was doing was his company gets 78% of the total line haul. So I was getting 33% out of his cut of the line haul. So in actuality, I was getting like 25.6% of the actual line haul. And I was like, I'm Asian. I know numbers. Those numbers wasn't adding up. Because if I was going to be a company driver for PGT, they were going to give me 28% because of, the years I've been driving, my experience. So I got about going on 13 years now as far as, CDL driving and all that. But had to figure out a way out real quick once I found that out. So what happened was I did that, got my truck in May. Now this is the first time I ever owned a truck. Well, yeah, I've always been company driver, Pepsi, Coke, stuff like that. But yeah, it's rough out here. I was gonna try to do the lease purchase, but at the time they didn't have any trucks available, so I couldn't do that. But it's all right. It depends. It's just like anywhere else. If it's loads and you're running, you can make some money. But I was gonna run down some of the expenses off the top that you're gonna have to pay every week as a independent contractor, as they call it, the IC. And I guess lease purchase is the same thing. You got to pay these in addition to your truck note. So it's $200 a week to rent the trailer. I'm assuming if you pull one load for that week, then they're gonna take that 200 out. I guess if you don't work that week, they just not gonna take that. But I pay around $75 a week in insurance. That's through the company. It's all through the company. I'm leased on to them, so I don't have my own authority. I'm not ready to jump out there yet, because I'm still learning everything. You pay. They deduct $50 a week. So I guess that's like your maintenance escrow, and that's up to $1,500. But once you hit that 1,500, they stop taking the $50. Your Easy Pass is $100 a week, Same thing, up to 1,500. So once you hit 1,500, you're good. It's $17 a week for the pre-pass. So you can bypass tolls, not tolls, but bypass the way station. And I'll say, I'm assuming they only work in like Midwest, down south. 'Cause you go up here in like New York, uh, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, all that, they don't work. Well, I haven't gotten any green lights. So they pay for that. Now you can get the easy pass and pre-pass on your own. I don't know if you still have to pay the 17 a week. Like I don't know if that's the PGT charge or the wherever you get your easy pass from. Um, I have my tags. They're through the company, so I pay $100 a week up to 1,900. So once you pay 1,900 for your tags, then you don't have to worry about that. Bum, bum, bum. So all in all, I pay about 588 a week as far as my expenses. Now that's before actual tolls, because you're still responsible for paying the tolls. And those, man, if you don't go the right way up here in New York and all that, that GW bridge is about $100 by itself. So you keep track of that. Best to go like 87 to 287. You at least go around, depending where you're going. 'Cause I'm usually running like from Baltimore, where I'm at now, to Massachusetts and Connecticut, stuff like that. Try to go around the toll. Um, yeah. So, buying the truck, that's an experience in itself. I tell you. We went with the credit union because they had the best interest rate, and I don't know. I guess that's just better than going through the dealership. It's a little more hassle, I believe. I think like my next truck, I might just go through the dealership as far as financing. But that's that. Let's see. Oh, your equipment. You can purchase, chains, binders, edge protectors, your straps, everything. You can purchase them through the PGT company. I think the prices are pretty fair. They do have like financing for you, but they will charge you interest, which kind of kind of off because you already gonna drive for them, but then they're gonna make money on top of it, charging you interest. But I mean, I'm new, so I don't know. Maybe other companies do the same thing or they don't. But yeah, that's the lease purchase. From what I do hear, they do have the new trucks out now. So if you want to be a company driver, I believe they start off at like 25%, and then based on experience, they go up to 28. And I think if you become like a trainer, they give you an extra, I don't know, 1-2%. I think my trainer was making like 29, 30% of the line haul. So it's decent money. Um, but you gotta roll, and it seems like the freight. I don't know if just this company isn't getting the loads, or I know as far as like National Gypsum, from what I heard, was their rates did go down a couple of points, like a couple percent, as far as what they were paying for their loads. So you keep track of that. I don't know what else it is. That's just a small update. I'm still kicking, still alive. It's all learning experience. I learned tires cost a lot. I think I bought a used one just because I had to get something to get me down the road. That was like 320. It wasn't bad, the TA. And then I had a blowout. That was almost 600. But the good thing is, I don't know how other companies do, but PGT, you on the side of the road call, whatever. What I'm saying? They'll pay it, and then they just, deduct it out your settlement. I think they're taking like 260 a week. So last week and then this week they'll take it. That'll cover that one. But like I want to get 6 brand new tires. I'll do that sometime probably next week. And I'm probably go to a TA And it's the same thing. You call in, get the work order authorized. PGT will call, say okay, yeah, and then they'll just like give them a credit card or something and pay it or whatever, or they'll deduct it out your settlement. But I don't know. I mean, PGT is cool. Dispatch, they all right. I have a new dispatcher. I ain't appreciate that they gave a new guy, which was me, and gave me to a new guy that was dispatching. It's like two new people. It's not it's not a good mix right there. But it is what it is. He's learning, I'm learning. I think my learning is a little more costly when it's someone else hitting the keys, giving you your loads. But you just gotta ask the right questions as far as loads, like the line haul. Be careful because they'll say oh, it's $1,400 all in, and you don't exactly know what all in is because it'll be $1,400 and you'll get your little, you get the 100% fuel surcharge, which it changes. It ain't, it's not much, but every little bit helps. But a lot of times, you're going up to New Hampshire, you're gonna pay at least $240 just in tolls, and that's one way. So they might say 1,400, and that's not including any tolls. And other places, they 1,400 is the line haul, plus they'll give you 230 for tolls, and then they'll give you some more for fuel. Those are the ones you want. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a route. I did one from Baltimore to Norwood, Massachusetts, I believe, a Home Depot distribution center. And it was like 13.25 line haul. That's it. You're not getting any fuel. You're not getting any toll. So you take that 13.25. Oh, and as a IC, you get 75% of line haul. So you do the math. Whatever 13.25 times 75%, 800 something like that, 900, whatever it is, and you still got to subtract. Okay, $200 if you go that way, straight up 95. That's you're gonna spend at least 200 in total. So you got to subtract that. So you definitely got to watch your numbers, and you can't watch the numbers if you don't know them. So you got to ask the right question. That's one of the main things I'm figuring out. So I don't know. If I think of anything else, I'll put some more videos up, but it's not gonna be fancy, all that great intros and outros. This is gonna be bam. I'm here. This is what it is. That's it. So if you got any questions, you can ask them. I might answer it. I don't know. If I got the answer, I'll give it to you. But I don't mind sharing. I'm trying to get everybody put on that I know that's the driver at least. There's money to be made out here. You just gotta be smart. And right now, I'm trying to give people my mistakes that I make as time goes on. So hopefully, the next person won't make it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, that's it. Hit that button. There. Whoop. Oh, hit it. Stop.